hackers, and hello, you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. Welcome to Silent Hill. I'm the Johnstruct. I'm having a Silent Hill 3 adventure. I think I might be finishing this game today. Let me tell you about horror. I've had actually quite a good week, but I think I may have mentioned it in the earlier episodes for continuity, but I've had the builders found. The wall, kind of fitting, the wall has encroached upon me about this much. That much closer to me now. Same with that wall back there, and I can tell exactly how close it's been moved because there's a sideways door. And they had to leave a bit so the door can still slightly open. So obviously I appreciate the favour they've done for me. I don't have to pay for any of this stuff, but I had to contend with strange people in my house for a few days straight. What is that behind me? Anyway, there was some stuff on the table. I'm a big baby, but I got over it. I mean, to be fair to me, on Monday I had to get up at 8 o'clock, which 8 o'clock, which is the time I'd usually have to get up anyway for work. And then I had to sit there hiding in different rooms for like 4 hours straight while builders did things, and I had to stay out of their way. And I didn't have the internet because that was attached to the wall, which they had to remove. But like, it was boring, but it was fine. I didn't. I've moved all the stuff now, and obviously I couldn't stream for those few days because the entire room had been set up in such a way that people could do work on the walls. They're not done, of course. Today I had solar panels put on, and again, so like, can I complain? No, of course I can't. I just got given 4 free solar panels. They're not attached yet. I think the engineer's coming next week, and hopefully not tomorrow. I didn't know what to do. This is Saint Nick, who is, I thought was Santa Claus, but no, he's the miraculous hands, Doctor of God. Is this the one where I've lost health? Possibly. I'm sure I'll be fine though. Here's some chains. Who's this? It's Saint Alyssa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. Picture, that's me, holding the baby. It's Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. There's a chair. So I'm gonna have an explore, I guess. I might need to get my asthma pump, to be honest. Should have set this up ahead of time. Look at the map. So hopefully, I've started early today. I was going to start at 8 and I faffed for an hour. I'm really annoyed at myself that I did that. This picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. Obviously a room like this makes me think like I can't breathe, and I don't appreciate that either, but like do I need to attack you or something? Usually when things are locked, they auto unlock when you're carrying the key. Nothing more to be said. We are back in the church. There's lots of paintings, of course. Hello, car. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached. Their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly. The death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Oh, sounds rubbish. Straight up a bad time, if you ask me. Problem is, if I look up what to do, it's going to say, oh, here's the puzzle that you solved. It's like, no, I know there's a puzzle. I don't know how to, like, engage with it. For creation, God created beings to lead people into obedience to her. The red god, Zu-Shil Bahara. The yellow god, Lob-Sil-Vith. Many gods and angels. Finally, God said how to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. Cool, I guess. Game, what the fuck am I doing? I have the Eye of Night tarot card. Okay, kind of wish I was looking at that first. Given that it's the only thing I have. It says 22 on it. And I shall save it. Why not? I can make the light red. My light. Why would I do that? Chapelle! So I looked for a hint of as to what the fuck I'm doing. What I was doing, I was messing around with my mouse, and I forget the mouse controls this game, which is, I think, a really strange decision. I don't even know how to make it go forwards. All I know is for some reason the mouse does work. Oh, now I have to click the screen, don't I? Oh, hello, Eisenthal. Ooh. Is that for the, because Dawn Trail or whatever it's called. There's usually a 30-day window for that. I definitely won't be able to do it this weekend. But I will give that a go because that's what I do. Thank you for telling me. Right. Let's see how obvious the thing I missed was. Oh, that's loads of time then. No. Yeah, I'm not sure how that missed me, but I will... Oh, fuck, I didn't know. Damn it. I'm not going to take that up hit. Literally just saved my game. Yeah, I figured they were probably going to do one soon. Four days is a lot less than last time as well, but I never have 4 days spare, so... Oh, fuck. This is not the room I want to go into. It's this room, I think. If I look at the map... Okay, there's no clue on the map. The fuck? It didn't do that before. I went here. It's a picture of an angel flying to heaven, nothing special. Get the feeling there's something behind this picture, though. Why didn't you say that the last time I clicked on this? The girl cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it. After all, fuck you, game. Yes. Oh yeah, I forget it adds to the map. Covered with a sheet. Nope, I won't even peek. Oh. You're a poet, and you wasn't even aware of that fact. Oh, she can fall off. It's a broken lock or a broken door. One of the two. Oh, there's something nasty in here. There he is. Okay. Didn't appreciate that guy. What does that say? Looks like real mind benders. Think I'll leave them alone for now. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot was based on 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction. And fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism, and arrogance. Ooh. Hello, Craig. What was revealed? According to some texts, the Gardener deck has more than 22 cards. The Gardener deck does not exist today. It's mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were somehow based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denoted the otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. Huh. I have been wondering how that was going. Here's the Moon Tarot. Oop. Triggered a cutscene. Fancy seeing
Heather?
you here.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
Huh.
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Yeah, you will definitely have to do all
You're pretty loony yourself.
the legwork yourself into actually getting the ball rolling.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
my dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot and sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Buddy, I've been avoiding killing things.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
It's like a triangle thing,
You
right?
don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Oh, that thing.
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Getting real trustworthy vibes from this guy. I also enjoy the method of criticizing somebody by saying, "You're the worst person in this room," when there's only two of you in the room. Book of the World Laws. So there is a bit in the first game, specifically when you're fighting like child-sized monsters in a school, where you're like, are we just hitting children right now? But the thing is, from that game's perspective, you never get to find out the answer because you never get to see the real Silent Hill. But you'd think if he did accidentally murder a bunch of nurses and children, that would have been pretty big news. Like, I know the implication is that some weird shit goes down in Silent Hill, but like, that I feel like would have been bigger than Silent Hill. There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. There's a book on tarot here. I read this already, no. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There was no religion that was remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When the religious fell onto the hands of the immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may have been given names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics began to appear. There's also the very example of the chief deity, the creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed a demon's name. Of course, this is not done by believers, but by their opponents. So that's why there's Metatron, because Metatron's just the name of an angel. I now have 2 tarot cards. Eye of Night is not what I'm familiar with. But I know the moon. Oh. Fuck, 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 fuck. Hmm. Hi. Stop hitting me. Ooh. Looks like a hot room. Some shotgun shells. Awesome. At some point I might... Butterfly. Oh, another tarot card. The Hanged Man. Take a look at it. It's number 12. Such a pitiful card. Nope. There's the telephone. Why bother with the phone and I know it's not connected? Room looks like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed though. But he's dead. Musty diary on the bed. Let's read it. He's writing. Is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have a sense that even now the girl is a reincarnation of a lesser. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl? Was that a lesser? No, Cheryl is a lesser again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But the name was a mistake. At the time I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was a lesser after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet, gentle mother. I am great at maintaining tone. What would it even open to? It is locked. It is locked. I just want to check something first. Okay. It is locked. There's literally a cage on that one. Another hot room. It is locked. Ooh. This looks familiar. A key. That went by really fast, so I don't know what type of key it is. It's a model for my old room key. Okay, there was a lock in the church. Let's save our game as well. The chapel altar. Wasn't one beautiful chapel, it was some other altar somewhere else. It's red now. Just like that diary. Read by me. Little playing cards on the floor. I used to play a lot. I remember something. Ah, fuck. I remember little Claudia always had a hard time winning. It made her cry. Closet is meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Well, it looks like we're going to be playing a card game on this door, and by the looks of the cards and the line, it's clearly going to be that Eldritch Horror game, Arkham Horror LCG. These are the locations. Also looks like I'm missing at least 6 cards. I don't know, in the middle. Put the moon in the sky like a big pizza pie. And I don't know, put him on the bottom because he's hanging. Well, that's going to be fun to decipher. The reason she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw Claudia too. A nice daddy and mummy and a fun school. Happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. Clothes do not fit anymore. Good thing too. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God. I'm not. But I fully intend to save her. No, them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. Oh, apparently in the first game I'd been writing notes all the way through. Looks like Dad wrote this too. There's a fucking door here. Ah, there it was going to be. I bet something spooky's beyond it. Signed, Harry. Another fucking door. Ah, there's something spooky behind this one as well. Signed, Harry. It's a fucking face melted off. Oh my god. Signed, Harry. We were robbed. I want more Harry novels. Have I explored this entire floor? I think I have. So let's go back up to the top and unlock something with that key. Very noisy. Sort of pests. Let's go up the ziggurat, lickety split. This is a hotel. Leave me alone. Not this room. We'll check them out, but there it is. Make a loop. That guy was well eager. Oh god, wrong way. Yep, that was the right way, fuck. I just went the wrong way. Let me alone, buddy. Oh, fuck. Oh, am I fucked? Let's actually see where we're going. It's safe in this room, but it's not the place I want to be. I want to save our game, actually. Since we have the key. And it might be this room I'm trying to get to. Yes. One game, John. These paintings. Salvation. God made Tim and divided him into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation, gave people joy, and God took endless time away from the people. This seems like an instruction on the tarot cards, I'm guessing. It's going to be vague as fuck. I sense that. Because I put it in hard mode. And perhaps I should not have done that. I used the brass key. That is a wolf. It's a picture of a wolf. It looks like a dog, but it says wolf and everything, so... You're right. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops, there's a letter stuck in here too. There's a girl named Alessa in my class, if your memory is any good. You may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come into without some sort of scrape or bruise. An expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Kay Gordon. Who might Kay Gordon be? Whose desk is this? Go home, drop dead thief. It used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Unpopular person in the school. Handout with ARC resolutions written on it. Doesn't say anything about abandoning your friends and scribbling on their desks. The dickheads. You can't open those. Oh god, there's 2 of them. This guy was so eager. Let me pass! Okay, I tell you what. I might have to shoot him with my gun. You know that game we recently saved? Okay, I tell you what. I'm gonna load our game knowing that this is the dickhead room. And be prepared for that. This is why we save. I remember when... Oops. Went the wrong way. That's a thing that happens sometimes. I didn't properly explore that hallway. Okay, that's why we explored it. There's a tape deck here. It looks perfectly usable. That's funny you should say that, for I have a tape. A cassette tape.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
So I hear, obviously, so at least some of this game is sort of metaphor about, like, Heather's experiences, right? And not about the cult. There's an awful lot that's just straight up about a cult. What are these letters? There may be a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent's using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. Did you see those cool glasses he had? Bet they cost a pretty penny. I also heard rumours that Father Vincent's been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or talkativeness, but for the depths of our faith? LS. Well, it's probably not my brother, but who could LS be? do have a big guy out there. Oh. Excuse me. Just seeing if there's anything interesting in this room. No. It's just a monster closet. It's just a candle. With the High Priestess tarot card. The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then, why haven't I found her yet? And why did I read that way? And why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. But she's supposed to be born for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I'd been searching for in there. How to awaken God. But it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day. So I've read Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. This is some books we had. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. Oh, birthday card on the desk. She was still hanging on to this. You never know when you're supposed to throw away birthday cards. I do keep them for a year or so. Little Claudia. A happy birthday. 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Probably not relevant. Okay, so we are, I think, done. Did that monster closet have a second exit? Ah. Oh, that's not the monster closet, that's this. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, I'm not sure what to do now then. Turns out I was in the dickhead code all along. What am I missing? Maybe we have enough cards now? Yep, just press the same button twice there, John. Didn't this card mean something like genuine belief? Just like her. I don't like this room. Get up! Oh, fuck. We'll load our game. Excuse me, don't mind me, come through. Not keen on those noises. Well, there's a door I missed. Fuck. So it's quite hard to read this map. Bloody mosquitoes. It's the hot room. Oh. Just wanted to double check that room. Oh, strange. Oh, look, it's the two hanging girls from the intro. I said that, I was like, oh, look, this is a thing. Well, that's very upsetting. Let's get away from that. It looks like I'm missing a card, fuck. do that. See, that has a red message. Hmm. Yeah, all the myths are written down. In the beginning, people had nothing. Bodies ached and their hearts held nothing. But hatred, they fought endlessly, but death never came. Disappeared, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Faith is 6. God has been lost. We must offer our prayers, not forget our faith. We'll wait in hope. Path to paradise. This makes me think there might be 6, but it says in Origin there was nothing. Birth. Man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered reed to the sun, asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those two people. I'll tell you what. I am going to look at the hint website because I think I'm missing a card and I fancy being cheeky. Silent Hill 3 hints. The chapel? I wish you just told me how many. So I'm looking at where do I find tarot cards? I just want to know if I have them all. Knight, Hanged Man, Moon card, Fool. Okay, it looks like there are 8 cards. I'm usually a little bit more patient than this, won't I? But I'm being apparently impatient. The basement. Am I in the basement? How do I tell where I am? I'm sorry, I can just save here. Can I just save anywhere in a room that has a symbol in? Church. Which is different from chapel.